sort of trying to decide if I like it or not. Like, I don't really know if this is an upcycle. Colorful stitching around it. So I'm really excited to start a new project today. I have this jean jacket that I don't wear very often, and so I want to do some kind of upcycle to it. It's a jacket that I bleached multiple times because it was a really dark blue and it has these white polka dots. So my idea is to do a Taylor Swift-inspired upcycle. She has a really beautiful red carpet dress that is just covered in these flower appliques. You can buy a lot of fabric that looks like it, but what I think I will do is crochet a bunch of flowers and sort of try to create that similar looks to make this more colorful, just give it some more character. I really want to try to do this upcycle using mainly materials that I have on hand. I'm really excited and I think it will be a super fun project. What I'm gonna try to do now is block my crochet applique. I ended up not going with all the ones that I made. So I might have a butterfly that will sort of be like a focal point of the jacket back. My plan is just to get everything wet, and then I'll put my towel down over my ironing board and then pin them in place with some new pins. Hopefully that will just help them all sort of lay flat and in the shape that I want. So I have a bunch of leaves. I have 13 leaves. I had made 11 and at that point I was sick of making them, but I felt like I needed to push through and make 13 just to be like another little T-Swift Easter egg. Got this corner tacked down. Back side has some really big stitches, so I think I will use some kind of fusible product, keep these long threads from getting snagged on anything, and also just to help secure the knots. I had paused working on my jean jacket just because I couldn't figure out how I wanted the top of the applique part to look. I really like how the bottom of it turned out, made it something that I was actually excited to wear, because I think just the whole time I was like, I don't really know if this is an upcycle or if it's, you know, just a creative idea. So a part of the top design that I feel like I was still sort of not sure about even after laying it out yesterday was that just the white butterfly didn't pop off the fabric. Last night I had the idea that I could maybe use some embroidery floss to stitch a few bands of a colored outline around the butterfly and sort of give the jean jacket some focus in terms of the design on the back. Finished the colorful stitching. The thread colors that I chose did not give me the contrast I thought it would, and it looks so bad. I'm still sort of trying to decide if I like it or not. I was thinking maybe I would go back and stitch these thread colors by hand, because I just know if I did it by hand, it would look a lot better, but so I have all the appliques sewn on the back. I really do like how the butterfly turned out with all the colorful stitching around it. The idea I had at the very beginning that I sort of forgot about is I was thinking of adding some sequins to the centers of the flowers. I looked through the sequins I have, and I found these green ones that match the green yarn really well, so I'm gonna put some of those on all the leaves. I think I might put some silver sequins on the butterfly. I might add like some gold sequins, sort of outlining some of the edges of the flower too. While I was looking for the sequins, I found some little sort of like jewelry pieces. So this strand of beads, what I'll do is put them on the edges of the pocket, the front pocket like that. I think that would look really pretty. Then I have this other charm that I think was supposed to go in a necklace, but it has colorful rhinestones on it that sort of go with the colorful thread that I use. So I think I'll sew this somewhere on the back or on the collar or something. So yeah, I'll just keep sewing the sequins on and bedazzling the jacket. So this is what the back is looking like. Then on the front pocket, I have this poppy sewn on, and I really wanted to do some bedazzling, but not too much. So I did just a ring of gold sequins around the center. And then on the other side, I have a lavender, and I just sort of made it look like it was coming out of the pocket. After I do all the bedazzling, I'll iron on interfacing over all of my stitches, and then I found the perfect piece of a sort of light gold satin as a remnant from the craft store to sew into my jacket.
Uh-oh.
I'm about to sew the lining onto the sleeve part, which is going to be a little bit tricky, and I think what will work best is if I baste the lining in. That way I'll just know that, you know, the edge that I'm sewing in is in the proper placement.